threat here, which is the systematic corruption, and we fight that battle.
That's all this is about. You just want us to not do anything to you guys. Okay. Brad, this is not. You guys should not go. If you this is not the way to do it. You were so impatient. You didn't even talk to Bailey before getting this 72-hour hold approved. You could have just in all that time.
We didn't talk to Bailey because we were afraid Bass would kill him.
What could have stopped you, like, meeting him, you see, somewhere like his house or somewhere secret and getting that witness testimony?
Look, here's the thing, all right?
You're not going to answer.
To go to jail for a full 72 hours. I was expecting him. I would have been happy with him being placed on MRPD arrest or house arrest. And we take him up to the prison, put a little ankle bracelet on him so we can monitor him, make sure he's just going back and forth between his home and MRPD. You know, I would have settled for that. All right, but we didn't get to that point.
No.
Look, what we did was we had to protect. That's what we had to do.
Did you even know where Bailey was? How were you expected to protect him if you didn't know where he was? No, during the whole incident, did you know where Bailey was?
House.
He was at his house. Did you have anybody watching the house?
We're too busy watching Bass.
Right, so you didn't have anybody watching the person that you're apparently trying to protect. Another reason why it just looks like you just wanted to send Bass to jail. This is literally what it looks like.
We were watching the threat.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, but he committed a crime.
Yes, he did.
Am I operating in bad faith when somebody goes and shoots somebody and then I arrest him?
No.
Look, we didn't do anything wrong. All right, I want
stop saying
you
that.
Just take care of this. Let's just get this whole thing to blow.
Oh, you just want me to? I'll push it under the rug.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. If this goes to fucking tribunal, me and Wrangler are fucked. We ain't exactly the most fucking popular with these people. All right,
I'm saying no. It's not these people. It's me.
I demand an unbiased panel of cops, or I demand a biased panel of cops in my favor.
All I'm saying is, if you go for unbiased, it's not going to be good for you. Okay. Hold on. I got a question. Just one question. Have you got the statement from Bailey?
Fortunately, we haven't been able to get a hold of it.
Ah, fuck me. Hold on. Wasn't the hold 72 hours ago? So how have you not... Even if you did pay him in for 72, it would have been worth it. You didn't even manage to speak to the guy.
Well, then we just would have had to resubmit our hold.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Come on, Fred. You've got to realize that something's wrong here.
Nothing's wrong here.
Oh, my God. Okay. All right, well, listen, I've done my best to convince you to see your wrongdoings, but...
I didn't do anything wrong!
I think Wrangler's a bad influence on you, Brett. You were doing absolutely amazing, and then Wrangler came along. And now look at you. He's a bad influence.
We didn't do anything
wrong. Stop saying that! You sound like a crazy man. You can't just keep saying that. You are trying to indoctrinate yourself.
I can and I will. We didn't do anything wrong.
It sounds like a catchphrase at this point, Brad. Come on. You have to realize. Come on. Just realize you did something wrong.
Taking the fight against corruption is
you did it the wrong way. Okay, I'm saying that.
Taking the fight against corruption when you don't believe your higher ups have the balls to go after their boss is not operating in bad faith. Listen, that's the truth, man. All right. He did not have faith in the ability of the members of high command to go through with this shit.
So why didn't you go
what are we supposed
above
to do?
The members of high command to Jose?
Why would we do that when we can get a 72-hour hold signed off by a judge with no command approval?
There's your issue. You didn't even go to the guy whose job it should be to deal with this.
I did send him an email.
Show me.
No, I'm not showing you.
Show me. Send me a picture of that email. With context.
All right, well, it was that night.
Go on then, show me.
I'm on holiday, dumb fuck.
No, send me a picture.
I'm not going to send you a picture. You're going to have to subpoena these emails.
Brad, you're such an idiot. You're just lying to my face now.
I'm not lying to your face.
Then send me a picture.
I'm going to have to see a subpoena.
Brad, come on. It's in your best interest to show me that you at least tried to contact Jose.
We tried to contact him afterward.
Oh, afterwards.
Yeah, afterwards. Not during, after.
Okay.
He was on holiday.
Yeah. So, listen, why didn't you could have gone to Soze, asked Soze, you know, whether we should send Baz to jail or not, and then Soze might have even said yes, right? And then Soze would have dealt with the problem, and then Baz could have been gone. But instead, we've got this whole mess of you two going like full bulldog.
We don't need Soze. We're not going full bulldog. We're just doing our jobs,
You did.
Man.
You were so impatient that you couldn't take a minute. You were 100% impatient.
We were not impatient.
I think you got impatient from Wrangler.
People die.
Wasn't it like days after the incident with Bailey even occurred that you wanted to push this anyway? Yes.
Bass knows he's untouchable, okay? He knows it. That's why he's smiling in our faces, looking at a hut charge, and he's still going to be, at the end of the day, he's still going to be the colonel. All right, meanwhile, me and fucking Wrangler, you guys in high command are acting like even if we did commit this shit in bad faith, that we're breaking some type of fucking law. He broke several laws, including a hut charge with a judge as a witness.
Well, let's go to docket.
I don't understand. It's going to the docket, but what is it going to fucking matter if we're shit canned?
Well, I mean, then your job would have been done because Bass gets charged with witness tampering, and then he can't hold a government position anymore, so he gets fired. That's what you want, right? Yeah, that's what you want.
Justice. I just want justice. That's all I want.
Yeah. I see how it is.
I just want my justice.
Yeah, you want your justice.
Justice for everybody.
No, that
for too long has this maniacal idiot been in charge of the PD and done nothing but make us all fucking. He's a terrible leader. It should be me.
Just imagine the possibility that you went to Soze instead, and Soze, you presented him with the evidence, and he's like, "This, you know, maybe Bass is an idiot. Maybe Kyle Pred should be the colonel instead." And then you would have been there, upwards to colonel, the king of anti-corruption, but instead you went about it in such a dodgy way that you don't even get that possibility anymore.
Well, what's dodgy? I don't understand.
It was impatient. It was incredible. You didn't even email Soze beforehand. Yeah, he did. Well, I don't know whether the judges agree, but you were impatient. You didn't even get Bailey's statement.
It's kind of hard to get a read on what the judges thought because they said that they don't think that this is witness tampering, but then an hour later, Justice Crane said it's witness tampering too much.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know. Listen, he got his bail hearing 30 minutes after we brought him into fucking custody, for fuck's sake. What's the big fucking deal? 30 minutes. We couldn't even get time to do our investigation because Bundy and fucking Knight, they love fucking swinging from that man's dick because he does whatever they ask him to. He's a fucking puppet. There's a puppet in charge. You know that he listens to Knight more than anybody. This entire PD is fucked. Our leader is not a leader. He's a fucking puppet. He's controlled by the mayor. He's controlled by every fucking gang. He's controlled by all these fucking cops. He's not a real leader. He's not a real man. I'm a real man. Nobody tells me what to do. That's why I'm fired. He burned down the LSPD and he's going to take us all down with him. If we don't fucking stop him, we all suffer. He'll be fine. He'll probably get another promotion, but we will suffer dark. You know what the mayor did to me? I had a plan to take care of all of our fucking problems. I was going to form a union. I drew up a charter. I had everything. I mean, I had a team of lawyers draft up a fucking union charter. All right? And I was going to make sure to keep everybody safe because I knew that when shit got bad, that someone was going to need to be able to hold everybody together. Union President Kyle Pred.
Oh, that sounds good.
Not going to happen because you know what the mayor did? The mayor said he's taking that. So first off, the mayor said he's taking my union and he's giving it to another different government body.
Aegis?
Most likely, he didn't say directly, but that's what I think. I think it'll be another thing done by this fucking Aegis group.
The one that bashes a chair for that one.
Yeah.
On the board.
Yes.
God damn it.
And then we got problems of gangs are fucking starting to spread through Vinewood. Where's the fucking cleaning crews up there?
We were doing it today.
That the Aegis storefront protocol, like how Aegis is going to be able to like investigate people's storefronts.
Yeah.
And shit.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is that at? Where's it at?
That's true. That's been there for a while.
Yeah, why aren't we just doing it? Why the fuck aren't we just going in and kicking in these storefronts for inspections? How hard is it for to get someone appointed to fucking do this shit? Why the hell is this protected lock and key underneath Aegis? Unless they got something they're trying to fucking hide. I mean, look at who the work staff is. All right? This whole thing just fucking stinks. Nobody's fucking doing shit about it. All right, nobody is doing a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Right, but Sam Bass is a board member over at fucking Aegis. Chairman is Tim fucking Collins. I'm going to tell you about what Tim Collins is. Tim Collins is the fucking, that guy. You'll never catch him on anything. I'm surprised we even have him on fucking speeding tickets. That guy's as clean as they fucking come. Bass is in the pocket, man, of the fucking mayor. All right, that's why shit ain't getting done. Because Bass ain't fucking stepping up and saying, hey, listen, we're going to start kicking in these storefronts. Why is it that when we raid people, we don't check these storefronts that they're connected to anyway? If these businesses have nothing to fucking hide, why can't we have our way in there now? I guarantee that if we were to start kicking in fucking storefronts, we'd be finding all kinds of shit, man. These places are just fucking safe havens right now because the legislation of Aegis protects them. What the fuck are they protecting? Why isn't the shit mobilized yet? It's been months. It's been months. Nothing's been done.
Right, this all sounds like valid concerns. But those...
What happens when me and listen, you guys might think it might be a good idea to get rid of Wrangler and myself from the PD.
I don't think
regardless of you. I know you don't think that. I know you don't. But think about this PD without me and Wrangler in it.
It'd be a much sadder place.
It'd be awful.
Yeah, it'd be awful. I'd hate awful. That.
Listen, man, there's a lot of stuff going on here. There's a lot of stuff I can't even tell you that's fucking going on here. All right? Like, what the fuck's going on with this Simone shit? Who the fuck is leading this case? Who is the team of investigators working this case? Brian Knight in a bathroom stall, reporting everything to the incompetent leaker Bass? I didn't even have to ask barely any questions yesterday, and he leaked me a bunch of shit.
I can't tell you who's leading that case, I'm afraid.
He literally said shit in front of me and Jenny and Peach. So why the fuck do we have someone who is just incompetent, back to back to back, spearheading a major investigation with no investigative team? The investigative team is one man. What the fuck is going on? High command, you guys need to step in and do some shit. You guys need to step the fuck in, man. It is bad out here in the trenches. Nothing will get done. One man cannot investigate a super terrorist that we had 9 investigators working on warrants for. 9. I know because I started the investigation. So what the fuck are we going to do? We're not, you guys in high command need to unify and start getting some shit done, man, because it is not good right now. It is not good. And listen, I'm here for you. But you need to help me with this tribunal thing, all right? Listen, how can I get out of this? Is there a loophole or something? All right, help me out here. You want a drink? You want a drink?
No, I don't. Don't touch the drink, Fred. I think you've had enough today.
All right. Did I have... Listen. Look, all right? A lot of stuff that's going on right now, but there's also a lot of stuff that just ain't going on to counter it. All right? I want to evaluate you at the minute. Mind.
No, this is exactly what I'm evaluating here. Is you are very passionate.
I lost everything.
Yep, you're extremely passionate, Fred. But when it came to the bear situation, you were using that passion, but you weren't using your brain. Because all that's happened from you and Wrangler doing that, look at the fallout. Everybody's focus is on you and Wrangler instead of Bass. Whereas if you guys just hadn't tried to put him into jail, then the focus could have been on Bass instead of you and Wrangler. Right? Maybe if you want to take down all the corruption, you got to do it the right way. You can't just go in there and kick down doors, I'm afraid.
Kick any doors. We just said, come with us. And he did.
Yeah, but you sent the colonel to prison.
No, we didn't.
Okay, you didn't get the chance.
We put him in a cell. We only put him in a cell for an hour.
Right, there's an hour longer than I think you had to.
Tried to get in contact with fucking Bailey during that whole thing, right? The main goal was to get the statement from Bailey. We didn't give a fuck if he was in there for 15 minutes. Bail conditions were house arrest for a day. We didn't give a fuck about any of that. We tried. All right? We fucking tried. We couldn't find Bailey. Something needs to be done because there is nothing getting done out there. We have a bunch of people that are leading shit that think they know it all. The thing is, the reason why you form teams and units around shit is because nobody has all the fucking answers. They will never catch this guy. One man will never catch this guy. Unless that one man is me.
Great. No, you were doing so good. You were doing so good.
I'm going to catch this. Listen, this stays between me and you. I'm going to catch this Michael Simone. I'm going to fucking expose all the corruption of fucking Bass and go after even bigger targets. I'm running into a wall at full speed, and you want to know something? I'm going to break through it, baby. Whether they strip me of this trooper shit, throw me back into the UPD pool. All right? You got to understand, baby. I'm going to handle this the best way that I know how.
By drinking a lot and shouting.
Yes, I need you in my corner while I drink and shout. Listen, please, Dark, look. All right, please, listen. There ain't many people that I trust. Listen, there's only 2 people in high command that I trust right now. All right? You and Queen Elizabeth. I don't want you guys to think that I betrayed you. I didn't have a choice to be in this fucking department. I can't even say the name of it without throwing up.
Why don't you just go and talk tonight? Because I'll be honest, I've seen Brian's paperwork for this. No, listen, you are listed as an investigating officer for this case. So, as far as Brian's assumed, you're in on it already. So is Snow. So, that's who he considers people helping him on the case right now. So why do you think there's
Why the fuck doesn't he come to us?
I mean, that's fair.
I gave him some bulletproof plans, man. I gave him some We had reason to believe that a fucking lawyer was in contact with the fucking guy. All right, that's an easy phone subpoena. We could have potentially got a burner number or some shit of
who you want to bet here
in contact. Look, I'm not sure what I should. Listen, here's the thing. I'm not sure exactly what I should say. All right?
Oh my God.
Because I know that you're the type of person that ain't going to leak a case. But I never like talking investigations in this office. Hey, there's people out here that will talk. Right? It's 100%. It's 100%. I can see why Knight is keeping things to himself. Okay? Because at the end of the day, there is a lot of people that will just fucking talk in this PD. And that's the main thing that this PD needs to crack down on, is because it is such a huge issue, Dark, with people leaking investigative information. And that should be the main focus. That should have been the main focus for a while. Now I need a drink. Do you want one?
You have just now thought about why Brian might be sticking to his own lane, and you got the answer without me even saying anything, because you used your brain.
But one person can't solve a case of this fucking magnitude. All right. One of the things that comes together when a group of people work as a team is that people are able to think outside of the box and see openings that other people don't see. It's like when I'm a wild man. All right. I'm down for kicking all the doors, throwing subpoenas. I'm down for fucking trying to get a legislation in place that we can take collaborators and throw them in fucking prison and try and force this guy out by going after his friends. Okay?
But his friends are being shot and tried and murdered, and he hasn't come out.
Then we throw, because they're still on the outside. They still have their freedom. Once you start taking away people's freedom and demanding information, if we start throwing people in MaxSec saying, you better fucking give us some information, or this guy better come out, or all you guys are just going to be held. Listen, I don't know, but how to do something.
When you talk to Brian about this,
aggressive front.
Have you spoken to Brian about this?
My interest in this investigation is, look, if I'm not on the inner circle of this investigation. From what I can see, whenever I'm on duty, I always see Knight and Bass palling around together. I hear that all they do is have rooftop conversations. Okay? I hear they're always driving around together. Knight's always in the bathroom, doing his paperwork and stuff. That's admirable. He does good work. He's a smart guy. He's a good cop. He's one of my closest friends. All right? I trust him. I trust him to work the case with integrity. But at the same time, I know that one person can't close a case. This is not going to happen.
I'll have a talk with Brian. I'll make sure he's got... Because at the end of the day, I'm probably going to be putting some pressure on Brian anyway, because this is a big case that can't be messed up. So I'll have a chat to him and make sure he's got enough people. And I'll make it clear that, if he doesn't have enough people and then he drops the ball, that's going to be on him. So, yes, it's a valid concern, and I'll have a talk with Brian about it.
I'm not saying even bring me in. I mean, there's a lot of good cops out there.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Right now, I'm doing my own shit right now. Okay, I'm locked the fuck in. All right, I got to talk to some judges because I'm going to try and find out what it takes to raid these fucking businesses that people are attached to. And when I subpoena someone's bank records, like let's say for example, all right, name a criminal.
Lang Buddha.
Name. Okay, good name. All right, that's our mayor.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I have a way in. So can you pull up his MDW profile?
Sure I can.
Was to subpoena his bank records. Would I only have access to his personal bank records? Would I have access to probably the 50 or 100 fucking business accounts that he has access to?
I imagine
the issue is where you see where the issue is that you can funnel money from these businesses. Like this is what people have been doing since all right, do you remember the Abdul case?
Yeah, the embezzlement stuff.
You want to know why the only reason why we were able to like do so well on that case? We had like 6 people looking into all of Loxley's bank records. We got a subpoena for all the business accounts to see where they were scattering the money to and from. Are people doing that now when they subpoena bank records, or is it just the direct records? Like, is it different to get at like when more than 2 years ago, when I subpoenaed PD officers who I thought were being corrupt and misusing that union fund. All right.
Yeah.
I gained access not only to the officer's account, right, but to the
Uh-huh.
fucking PD account at that time as well, because it's connected. Because back then, at least, it was if you have access to it and you get your bank record subpoena, we have access to that account as well. But who the fuck's going to want to sit around and go through 100 fucking bank accounts?
Casterman.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, he's a financial guy. He will do that.
All right. Well, then, you know something?
Come on.
I got some stuff cooking, okay? Listen, man, I heard that one of the mayor's lackeys. So first off, I went there yesterday to talk to the mayor. He was talking to this guy. You know who Zaid is? GG
Who?
guy.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Zaid.
Zakid.
Right? Find out that this guy is, Walker tells me that Harry Brown calls Zakid his son, right? Okay, so there's a fucking big connection there between like him and Harry Brown, and he's having meetings, and apparently he's paying people at the polls $60,000 to vote for Lang Buddha.
Really?
Yes, and I have 2 witness statements, and I can even get more. All right, because here's the thing: if I can get access to Zakid's bank records through this, that means I can also get access to hopefully I can gain access to other people's bank records after that one gets through. But there's another one that has access to a lot of businesses. Like Zakid's another one that has not too much employment, but he definitely has some employment. But the thing is, though, that they were paying cash. They were paying cash to purposely remain off the books, which to me, that's bribery.
You could get him, if you get him charged for bribery, you'd probably have grounds to see where he got the money from, to see whether it was from any political parties. So if you get him charged for bribery first, and then I'd push for a subpoena of his bank records to see, because if you then find that Buddha's...
Double check the bribery charge.
It includes voting. I just checked.
It does?
Yeah. So if you got him charged for that, you could subpoena his bank records. Because then, if Buddha sent him like 500 grand and be like, "Get me some votes,"
but then we have probable cause. So that's it. We have probable cause to look into Lang Buddha's bank records, because the one who directly benefits from the votes is Lang Buddha.
Yeah, I mean, right? I'm pretty like, I don't think we've gone over this. Like, this hasn't happened before, so it'd be new ground. But I'd be interested in helping you figure that out. Sure.
Want to help me with this, because I need people who I can actually trust. Because here's the thing, right? Me and the mayor had a conversation that didn't really go too well. Like I said, he told me he was taking my union, right? I paid over $400,000 to get this fucking charter done up.
Yeah.
He said he's going to give it to another government body. Told me to get the fuck out of his office. All right? Basically talked to me like I was a fucking dog. All right? I already have an arrest that I can make on this deputy mayor. All right? Because this fucking deputy mayor didn't get Angel the fucking logs for the state fund like they said they were. So I have them on obstruction of justice. And it's like, I'm going to be honest with you, Dark. I'm about to start targeting a bunch of fucking people. But I'm going to do it by the fucking book. And I need someone for a little bit of oversight that I can kind of run shit by.
Yeah, I mean, I've been signing shit a week, so if there's more shit to sign, then sure, and I'll check in with you.
Well, then I'm going to need to get Casterman in on this too, because if I can get like if Casterman wants to, I'll get that motherfucker a bunch of work.
What? Hold on. Let's big picture here. What do you think's happening? What's your beliefs? Like, what are you looking into?
Right now, I'm not looking into anything else other than, basically voter fraud. That's it.
Good. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, just focus on the Zakid thing.
I need to talk to Jenny because I need to see. I mean, I've been going through reports, right? I can't find anything about heroin. We only have 7 reports in the MDW about heroin. 7. We don't have any investigative reports. There's no leads. There's no nothing. I ran into heroin twice this week. There's no investigator. It's all the same strain. It's all the same fucking purity. It's literally all points to one single supplier.
You are spreading yourself thin, man.
I'm not spreading myself thin, but when you look into stuff, you start seeing this shit. That's why I've been carrying this, so I can fucking run it.
Yeah, I'm just making sure, like, if you got too much shit going on, you ain't gonna be able to get nowhere.
Yeah, but listen, here's the thing. Once I start getting going, that's when I start bringing in cops with me. I'm not doing anything solo dolo. All right? I'll start bringing in people with me.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Listen, let's get back to what this conversation just started with, Fred.
Yeah, how you're going to drop the High Command Tribunal.
No, I'm not. All I urge you is, should any, whether it's a tribunal, whether it's you and Wrangler get pulled aside by some members of High Command, whatever it is, just be honest with them, Pred. You're not going to be honest with me, but be honest with yourself at least and say that.
How am I not being? Tell me what I haven't been honest with you about. I told you everything I knew. What have I have been honest with you to a T.
Whether your motivations were purely in justice or whether there was a small amount of you that just wanted to see Bass behind bars. And when I say small amount, there's probably a big amount, that you just wanted to see Bass behind bars.
Listen, people can say or think what they want about me is in terms of my levels of degrees of corruption, right? But nobody can say the same thing about Wrangler. Wrangler is a good cop that's all about justice. All right, there's been a reason why I've always stood by Wrangler. Motherfucker gets results, all right? It's not his fault that criminals are dumb enough to admit that they have weapons on them when they get pulled over for jaywalking citations.
I don't disagree with you, but I think in that front, Wrangler's very narrow-minded when it comes to he sees a crime, he goes for, he sees a crime happen, he wants to punish that person for it. He wants justice for it. And the same thing has happened with Bass, where he sees Bass committing a crime. No, I agree, but sometimes you have to look at the big picture, right? And the same thing goes for Bass. If you think Bass is corrupt and you think it stems from the top, then you guys should have taken some time with it.
Question. Where's the High Command Tribunal for Bass operating in malice? Clear as day. Where's the one for his witness tampering?
We haven't even been able to talk about that yet because we've been too busy talking about you two.
Why are you focused on us? We're not the ones that broke the law.
Because we have to look at things at least one at a time so we can all get on the same page.
Look at him first, at least.
Bass is going to trial. We have time for Bass.
All right.
Do you understand? Like, I've said this to you before. Like, there was IA cases that were going to trial, and I'd be like, okay, let's let this go to trial, and then we'll deal with the IA incident afterwards.
You got any IA stuff for me to take care of? I'm batting 100 on that shit. Right, I'm able to get these motherfuckers. Listen, you got to admit something, all right? There ain't been an IA investigator like me. I know how all these motherfuckers think.
He's fucking all over the place.
I'm like Dexter Morgan.
There is an IA case open at the minute against Joseph Oxlong that Carter's working on.
I heard of.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is Carter working it? Carter's incompetent.
So yes, I would appreciate you catching up with Carter. I haven't been able to yet, but offer your assistance with that case and help him out with that if you don't mind.
Look, listen, all right? I want my IA department.
Yeah. I imagine that's the plan for you in the state police, right?
Oh no, Bass is such a fucker.
Are you gonna finish that, Sid?
The fucker. He is. He's a fucker.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Okay, well, listen, I gotta, I appreciate you coming to me with all this information. That was a lot. I wish you'd, laid that out because we just went from one thing to the next. But no, I'm not.
A lot on my mind.
I'm not sweeping anything under the rug, okay?
Come on, man.
No,
Sweep
you don't.
under there.
I'm not going to do that.
You just fucking put it there. Easy. I lift the rug, you just sweep.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Listen, whatever happens, just
Oh
just
God!
know I always.
Oh God!
Just know I always liked you, Fred.
God! Oh God! What's the point?
You were the best of us, Fred.
Oh God!
God damn it. You sit around. I've got to go, but I want to end it with talking to Matt. He's not going to pick up. I wanted to give me my solution. God damn it. Why do you not pick it up? Uh-oh. Rhodes? Where he be? It's too busy. I'll speak to him tomorrow.
Conceded the old contract, you know that, right?
Oh yeah, Pred's been sued. Like 10 million as well. He's down bad, he's real fucking down bad, dude. He is real down bad. Alright, chat. I'm gonna dip out. I might come back around later, I'll see. I probably won't. I don't think I can speak later on tonight because I've got to be quiet in the house. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out today. That was a very fun stream. I actually really enjoyed that. Yeah. Dude, I can't... Kyle just gets me, dude. He just fucking... He breaks me every single time we roleplay. But yeah, I appreciate you all. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the love and support, subs, follows, lurking, chatting, whatever it is. I appreciate you all. I'll be back tomorrow. It's normally my day off tomorrow, but I'm going to stream tomorrow instead. Because I took yesterday off. But yeah, I appreciate you all. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. God damn it.